Okay, good morning, everyone in Facebook Live. Good morning, everyone in the audience here. I can't believe it. We have 50 people today in this audience, and today is 11th of July 2021. Yesterday I was 57, but today I am 58. Incredible. I'm older than yesterday. Today we have yes, I hope. Today we have a special international meeting because we have 8 young, beautiful, intelligent, wise, and young girls from different countries, and they are going to share their life experience and their expertise in what they are studying now. Okay, as usual, let me share my screen. Okay, so the idea of international English online meetings born just after the pandemic. I didn't know how to use Zoom, so that I need to learn. So that's why we started with international English online meetings, but I didn't expect that it was going to be so big. Now this is the 53rd one. Okay, let me thank all people who's been here since February. Let me remind you all. In February, we started with the high and lows of 20, and then these were the beautiful and wonderful professors we had. Have a look at them. And then we had Larissa and Paola Colombia. Thank you, you too. Then we had these wonderful from 3 different countries talking about non-violent communication in education. And then we had this Peruvian mind talking about assessment. Ralph, it was Julio in March. And then Patricia Arbona talking about the magic of drama in April. And after her, it was Laura from the USA questioning. And my good friend, Isabel Taja from Peru, talking about international standards. My friend from Romania, Ovidio. And lately, Marisa Perez from Spain talking about clear EFL and real English. And Monica Rodriguez from Argentina talking about emotional connections. And the last one, I guess it was Edison, who won't be present today because he's got some things to do. And lately, Monica Mulholland from Argentina, but living in the If you want to watch videos, you can find them in Jaime and Kahima Teacher Track, and all of them are free. Subscribe, and you can watch the 50, and I don't know, and I don't remember how many more videos. So you can watch them all and share them, of course. Who is presenting soon? Gracia Trantini from Italy, but she lives in Ecuador. She will be talking about a very controversial and beautiful topic, developing critical cultural awareness, DNA, heritage, racism, and xenophobia. I hope you can be present. Why? Because the International English Online meetings will take a rest and will be back on August 15th. So I'll travel to Dakar, maybe, I don't know, or Miami, I don't know. No, I'm joking, come on.
Canada, maybe.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Please, Raj, could you read and express your opinion, please?
If you don't believe in miracles, perhaps you've forgotten you are one. Oh, absolutely. All babies are miracles, and we continue to be miracles.
Yes, and we are beautiful miracles, aren't we? Next one, somebody, please. Anyone, read it and express your feeling.
Inhale the future, exhale the past, live life to the fullest. I really love it.
So do
Jaime.
I.
Yes, I think what it's telling you is that the past is the past and you have to enjoy this present moment. We really know
Yes.
that this is the best moment we are going to have. This is the best moment of our lives, of our professions. And we should
Yes.
enjoy it.
Yes, thank you very much. Next one, somebody else, please.
Pass the truth to the next generation. Teach them early what we learn late. I think this is, and the picture itself is telling us a lot about what we do actually, right? The experience used in order to teach younger generations, children in this case, which are the ones who are going to be here anytime as we are right now. I think this is an excellent quotation in order to express the feeling and the job teachers do.
Thank you so much, dear Maria Teresa. Thank you so much. Next one, somebody, please.
So a teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. For sure, I think that this is really an opportunity, for example, as we can see, to meet teachers, right?
Right.
Wonderful, because we can meet from many countries, and if we were face to face, this is impossible, right?
Right.
So for sure, this is something new for us that we have to take advantage.
Thank you so much. Okay, I want to thank Adriana Hidalgo from Costa Rica, from Universidad de Costa Rica. I also want to thank Gricelda Pulamarin from Ecuador. Are you here, Gricelda? Not yet. And also Susan Hernández from Mexico. Thank you so much. She comes from, Susan, what's the name of your university? I can read it. I'm a little bit old.
Yeah, the name is Benemerita Universidad Autónoma de Puebla.
I love it. Benemerita Universidad. I love that name.
Boa.
Yeah, Boa. Then Jaymini Ahir from Panama, but she's from India, but she lives in Panama. Thank you so much. We also have the presence of Natalie Moritán from Argentina, from the Universidad Nacional de...
Hurlingham.
How do you pronounce it?
Hurlingham. Universidad Nacional de Hurlingham, or Hurlingham, if you will.
Okay, thank you so much, Natalie. And then María Menendez, Guatemala, but she prefers to be called Marielos, from what university?
Mariano Gálvez de Guatemala.
Thank you so much. And also Pilar Layme from Bolivia, and your university is?
Universidad Mayor de San Andrés, by the acronym.
Okay, thank you so much. And finally, Sharon Castillo from Peru. I hope she is here. Hello, Sharon. Are you there? No. Well, Sharon lives away from the city, so maybe she has problems of connectivity. So usually I say a few words about the guests, but this time it's them who are going to speak. So let me start, please. Let me start with Jaymini from Panama. So the camera is yours. The first question is, introduce yourself and talk about your origin, your city, and your university. Go on, my dear Jaymini. You can share the screen.
Yeah, I would like to share my screen. Okay, could you see?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Hello, good morning, everybody. My name is Jaymini here. I'm 23 years old. I am from India, but I live currently in Panama, Chiriqui. I'm almost finishing my major at Universidad Autónoma de Chiriqui. Here you can see my university. It is located in the province Chiriqui. Here you can see the...
Sorry, dear Jaymini, could you make it bigger, please?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Thanks a lot. It's because my eyes are 58 years old.
It's
Thank
here.
you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, go on. Ah, that was it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jaymini. Now, please, Gricelda from Ecuador. She's not here. Marielos from Guatemala. Go on, please. We would like to see where you come from.
Griselda is here, Jaime.
Ah, is
Griselda
she?
here.
Griselda?
Yes, she-
Gris? Oh, hello,
Yes.
Gris.
Good
I'm so
morning,
sorry.
everybody. Sorry for the delay.
No, that's
Sorry.
okay. We got so many people today, 63, the year I was born. Wow, 63 people. I couldn't see you. Go on, Griselda, please.
Okay, let me share my screen. Just a minute,
Okay.
please.
And good morning to all the ladies and gentlemen who are present today from different countries. So many young people. I just love it.
Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, please make it bigger, please.
Of course, give me a second, please.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry.
Okay, now it's better, I guess. Can you see that?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, so good morning, everybody. My name is Gricelda Pulamarin, and I'm from Ecuador. Here you can see where my country is located, so you can have an idea. Here I put some pictures about my country. I know it is a magic country. You can find many things. It is a country full of biodiversity, as you can see here, about different cultures, about animals, about plants, and many things. There are a lot of touristic places, and I think it is the best country in the world, you know, something like that. So,
we'll talk about that later.
Yes. And now, here you can see some pictures about my city. I'm from Cayambe city. It is a it is a small city, but I think it is magic too, because here, for example, we can see the Cayambe snowy. It is something very beautiful, and I think that to travel to this place is a magic experience. So I hope you, or most of all of you, can travel to this place one day. So here you can see my city at night. As you see, it is small, as I said before, but it is very beautiful too. Okay, so here you can see some pictures about my university. This is the whole university, I mean the buildings you can see here. And it is the Facultad de Educación, Ciencia y Tecnología, in which my career is presented. So here you can see something like that. It is a very creative faculty, because as you know, in this one, there are some careers, for example, from like art. So it is very creative, it is very colorful, and it is a great experience to study here. So it is just an example, because there are more pictures as well. Okay, and this one is Ibarra City. And why did I put this one here, these pictures? Because the university, I mean the Universidad Técnica del Norte, is located here in the Ibarra city. And I also love this city because I know I didn't born here, but yeah, I think it is like my second city, you know, because I lived many years here. So I really enjoy the experience to live here. And as you see, it is a big city. It is also known as the White City, La Ciudad Blanca. And here there are also many places to visit, and it is beautiful too, you see?
Yeah.
So I think that's all. And I think I forgot to say my age, right? Sorry for that. I'm 21 years old. Yes,
Great.
I'm 21
great.
years old.
I just remember when I was 21, dear Griselda. Thank you so much. Marielos, go on. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Marielos, go on. Marielos from Panama.
Guatemala.
sorry, Guatemala, sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I'm nervous, really, Marielos. I'm nervous.
Why?
I don't know why, but I'm nervous.
Because yesterday was your birthday, right?
Maybe.
Okay, so welcome everyone. I am María de Los Ángeles Menendez Rodriguez. And as you can see, I come from my beautiful Guatemala. Guatemala has lots of flora, fauna, and you will see during the presentation some slides where you can see some of the landscapes that we have that are amazing, and I hope you like it. So here in Guatemala, we are more than 16 million people, okay, more than less. And we have 22 departamentos and 340 municipios. So we are located in Central America. The boundaries that we have are Mexico, Salvador, as you can see here in this map, right, Honduras and Belize. So these are our boundaries. And here is one of the landscapes that is Izabal. Rio Dulce is an amazing department that maybe someday you can know. And here is where I live, this one. This is my city, as you can see here. This is Guatemala City, and we are surrounded by a lot of volcanoes. Okay, so I hope you can see these places sometime. Now, talking about my university, this is my university, Mariano Gálvez of Guatemala. We are surrounded with a lot of nature, as you can see. It's awesome. This is the central campus. This is the biggest one of all the country. And the name of this university comes from one of our founding fathers, that is Mariano Gálvez. He was one of the in charge of signing the independence of Guatemala. And he was president of Guatemala too in the period of 1831 to 1838. Right now, in the current present, the dean and the owner is Dr. Álvaro Rolando Torres Moss. This university was founded on January 20th in 1966. Here is a picture, as you can see. This is the first picture taken of the university. This was the first building. So it was awesome to see the before and the after. And then the first day that this university opened its doors for the students was on March 2nd, the same year, 1966. And this is a picture of 2016, okay? As you can see, it's very different from the first picture in 1966, so it's awesome. This university has 7 campus, 47 sites, 13 faculties, and 152 careers. In these careers are included the technical ones, the degree ones, and the master ones. And we manage a schedule of in the morning, in the afternoon, at nights, and in weekends too. So it's awesome. Here is another landscape that is Semuchampey, Alta Verapaz. It's a beautiful, beautiful place that maybe someday you can see. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you, my dear Marielos in Guatemala. Okay, and now we will go to Sharon from Peru. Are you here? No. Pilar from Bolivia, please go on, Pilar.
Yeah, hello everybody, good morning. Well, give me
Good morning, Pilar.
Hello, I would like to share also my screen. You can see it, right?
Yes, yes, we can see it. It's coming, it's coming. It takes a few seconds.
Okay. Well, great. Well, first of all, thank you so much for the invitation to Jaime and to my professor. Well, allow me please, well, let me introduce
don't
myself
worry,
first.
don't worry, don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, such a lovely photograph.
Yeah, well, my full name is Pilar Layme. I am from La Paz, Bolivia, and in this month, which is the anniversary of my beautiful city, I would like to congratulate it. Felicidades La Paz. Well, I am from Bolivia, as I said. You can see the next slide, right?
Yeah.
This is like loading. Okay. Well, it is known as the heart of South America. You can see here where it is located, my beautiful country. And also, please allow me to introduce not only my city, but also my country. This is full of biodiversity. This is my people. And I hope one day you could come here and visit. You will be mostly welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Besides my country and my city, please, I would like to also introduce you my university, my faculty. As I said, I am studying right now at Universidad Mayor de San Andrés. We know it better as UMSA, the acronym. Universidad Mayor de San Andrés. This is the main building. We know it also as monoblock. And the picture on the right, it is my faculty. Okay, I am studying linguistics and languages. Okay, this is the faculty, which is located in La Paz. Okay, this is the seat of the government. And right now I am majoring in foreign languages, in my case, English. You can find as well French and other languages. but thanks to the occasion, in my case, it's English. Well, I would like to thank you again for the invitation, and also to all of you for being present, and to all this beautiful team. Thank you, Professor Jaime and Kohima. And I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. Happy.
That's
Well,
beautiful, Pilar. That's beautiful, because when we are nervous, that means that we are breathing.
okay, yeah. Well, that's it, I think.
Thank you so much, Pilar. Please, Natalie in Argentina. Natalie?
Hello, here I am.
Okay.
Well, my name is Natalie Moritán. I'm 22 years old, and here I will show you a little bit of where my country is located. Let me know if you can see the screen.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
I don't know why it's so small.
Don't worry.
Well, there we are. Okay.
Now it's okay.
Great. So here, as you can see, is my country at the very bottom of South America. Yeah. And
congratulations, please. Now you are #1 in Latin America in soccer.
Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, a great news, right? In these tough moments we are living.
Yeah.
So yeah, Argentina, where Messi is from as well. But I live in Buenos Aires. I was born in Buenos Aires. Yeah. And here, I don't know if you can see this little red spot. Yes. Is Hurlingham, where my university is located. In fact, I live next to, in a city next to Hurlingham, which is called Morón. Yes, but it's 10 minutes away, right? So very near from my house. And here's my university. Yes, Universidad Nacional de Hurlingham, or UNAUR, as we also call it. It was created in 2014. Yeah, so it's quite recent, as many other universities created in this area of Buenos Aires. Yeah, and it started working in 2016, if I'm not mistaken, right? In this building that you can see here. Yes, this is the first building that UNAUR had. Yes. However, nowadays we can find buildings like these ones. Yes. Where I think 30-ish different courses of study are delivered. Yeah, 4 different faculties or institutes, as we call them. One of them is the Education Institute, where there are different teacher training colleges, among them English, biology, mathematics, literature, and so on. I didn't bring as many pictures as my peers here from Bolivia, Panama, Guatemala, but I can assure you that if you visit Argentina, from south to north, east, west, you will find wonderful landscapes and many touristic places that are worth visiting.
Thank you so much, my dear Natalie. Now it's your turn, Adriana from Costa Rica. Please go on.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Thanks, Jaime, for the invitation, and thanks everyone for being here. I'm gonna share my screen. Can you see it?
Perfectly.
Okay, well, good morning again. My name is Adriana Hidalgo. I'm 22 years old, and I've been studying English teaching at the University of Costa Rica for the last 4 years. And finally, thanks God, this year, this semester, I'm going to get my bachelor's degree, finally.
Congrats.
Thank you. Here, I have a picture of my country's location. So This little red spot here is Costa Rica. It's a very small country. And then this orange spot here is San Jose. That's like the province where I live in. And this small town is my town, which is called Ahir. It's like, it's very little. So when people come here, they think that we are like all together in a little mountain. So people think that, even if they are here from Costa Rica. Here I have a picture of the campus of my university. This big sunflower is called the Pretil. So it's like the most famous place in the university. If you are a student, the first day you have to know that place because it's really famous.
Great.
Here at the bottom, I have a picture of my school, Escuela de Lenguas Modernas. And well, this picture is, I like it because it used to be painted in with these colors. Now it doesn't have like much colors, and I don't like it. So I chose this picture because it's I like it better. And well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play this video. It's really short because I have like unstable connection, but let me see if you can at least see it. Can you hear it or just see it?
We can see.
Okay. That's a little bit of my country, flora and fauna. It's really beautiful. It's small, but beautiful.
Yes. Beautiful country.
And well, finally, I have here some pictures of the food of our country. As Jaime said, we have here gallo pinto, which I know he loves it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Here
And
it is, right?
yes, we're also known for our coffee, and these are some dishes from other provinces like Limón, Punta Arenas, and this is called rice and beans, which is similar to gallo pinto, but it's with coconut milk, so it's delicious. And here I have a picture of a dessert called churchill. It's sweet, but it's really, really delicious. And these are other dishes. This is casado, and this is a pigoron, how we call it here, which is with pork meat. And that's a little bit about my country. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much, dear Adriana. And now,
Pura vida, pura vida.
Yes.
Pura vida.
Thank you, Beatriz. And next one is Susan in Mexico. Please, Susan, the screen is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Jaime.
Thank you, Susan.
You see my screen?
Not yet. It takes a few seconds. Don't worry. Okay, now we can see it.
Okay. So, sorry. Okay, so thank you for coming today. I like to quickly introduce myself. I am Susan. I'm 24 years old, and I am an English teacher. I have been studying English for a while. I mean, 4 years ago. And I'm so happy to be here with all of you. So to begin with my presentation, I will start by saying something that Benjamin Franklin said one day. So tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember, involve me and I learn. So please feel free to enjoy this meeting, all of you guys. And let me tell you about my country. I live in Mexico. Well, this is my country. Those are some attractions here. So if you one day would like to visit, please, you can call me and we can do something. Okay?
Okay, I will.
For real, guys. So
for real.
Yeah. And let's see, I live in Puebla. It is located in the center of the country, and the name of my university is Benemerita Universidad, Autónoma de Puebla. And I was studying 4 years at the Faculty of Languages. And let me tell you that it has been a very good experience for me. As I am just ending my major, and I'm finally with my final papers. That's so I am so happy to be here. Thank you, Jaime.
Thank you, my dear Susan. And finally, we have William, who happens to be the only guy in this wonderful group of students. William from Colombia, are you there?
Bendito entre las mujeres.
Yes. Welcome, dear William.
Welcome.
Congratulations for being so brave.
Thank you. So hi everyone, I'm William. I'm from Tunja, Colombia, and I'm actually in the first semester of bachelor degree in Spanish and foreign languages, English and French, in University Santo Tomás, Tunja, Colombia. This university is one of the most oldest university in my country. This university has 125 years.
Okay.
The university was founded by a religion cult of priests.
Okay.
And this is my university has two places, the campus and the central part. And actually I stay in the campus, and I prefer this place because it's bigger than other universities here in my country, and you can see the photos of the university.
Okay. Is that all, William?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, dear William. Well, we have 5 questions for the guests today, so we will have very little time for questions and participation. But I would like to know how many students we have here today. If you could switch on your cameras and tell us how many students we got, or and say, I'm a student.
Good morning. Or probably they can raise their hands with their reactions.
Yes, to see their reactions and faces. I really feel so happy to have so many young people around me. I do not feel old, I feel young. Yeah, thank you for being here. Now we have any authority besides our friend from Argentina, Maria Teresa, any other professor or authority from any other university?
Maria Teresa is from Bolivia.
Yeah, Maria Teresa from Bolivia, yes. Anyone else?
From Universidad de Guayaquil.
Here.
Okay.
Hello,
Here.
everyone.
Hello,
My name is Onalis.
Hello, Mercilinda from Guatemala. Hello, Mercilinda.
Guatemala, Mariano Gálvez.
Yeah, thank you so much. Anybody else?
Hello, I'm here.
What's your name?
My name is Onalis. I'm from Ecuador, from
Universidad de Guayaquil. Yes, she's from Universidad de Guayaquil as well.
Okay, what's your name again?
I think she's having problem with the connection. Odalis, yeah. Odalis Chica.
Odalis Chica. Oh,
Odalis.
Chica. Chica is her last name.
Right.
Odalis.
Odalis, thank you so much for being here. Okay, we are going to go with the second question. And the second question is, maybe they will need to use some Spanish or Spanglish during the second question, because the second question is, describe what the process to enter the university in your country is, how long it takes to study lengua inglesa, and what are the requirements. So maybe they will need some Spanish, so pay attention to improve your listening skills, okay? Okay, Raj?
I just had a question that we have a young teacher. Anthony has a baby, so we have a young teacher in the audience.
Yeah. Welcome.
He has begun his training quite early, hasn't he?
Yes, he's listening. I'm very sure he's listening. Thank you, Anthony. What's his name?
Well, his name is Cristo Ray.
Cristo Ray?
Yeah, Cristo Rey, yes.
Okay, welcome, Cristo Rey. Keep on sleeping, Cristo Rey. Okay, so we are going to start this time with Jaymini from Panama. Please, Jaymini, go on. Thank you, Jaymini. Okay, your microphone, Jaymini.
Okay. So as I mentioned, my university is Universidad Autónoma de Chiriqui. The acronym we say UNACHI. So first of all, it is located in the province of Chiriqui in the city of David, where I live. I live near to my university. So to get the information, you can access to with the following link to the university platform, www.unachiac.pa. And first of all, the requirements for enrolling to the university is the basic level of English, and for passing the course, the student has to have the range of 3. So for enrolling to the university, the students need to go to the link that I mentioned previously, and then they go in the part which says admission. So here I have the processes in Spanish. I'm gonna mention it in English. So first of all, the students need to go to a web and then select where it says admission, and then he or she has to fill the form via web because we are in the online modality now. He can fill the form by his ID number, and the foreigner students need to go to the secretary office because in our university the foreigners get a special code, a special ID. For example, in my case, I received a special ID that I use for the university process. And then once the ID and password is given, the students can access to the platform where it says Sistema Universitario. And there they will find the different aspects, like they can fill the form via web, they can see their grades, they can register in there. Also, the students, while completing the form, can choose has to choose 2 careers, and the first one is the primary subject. So once the student is enrolled, the first option is the best for him, and then he needs to take some virtual conferences, also the exams and the seminars. The cost for the university is $5 for a psychological test and the $8 for the seminars. Then the students need to go where it says phases of admission, and there they will find like different faculties, because our university has 7 campuses and different faculties. So the English major in English is in the Faculty of Humanities. We have licenciatura in English, that we say major in English or bachelor in English. So for major in English, the students need to take the virtual seminar, and there are 2 main exams, the one written and one oral. As I said, once the ID and password is given, the students can access here in Sistema Universitario, and then they can log in with their ID and password. So the major in English takes 4 years long, and the 1 more year for the final project. For the final project, there are 3 options: the professional practice, the thesis, and the 6 credits. The students can choose one option for the final project. So the career itself takes 4 years long. So the first year focus on the basic level of English. There are different courses that focuses on the basic level. For example, Historia de Panamá in Spanish, Introducción a la Filosofía in Spanish too, Gramática Básica in English, Comunicación Oral in English, Comunicación Escrita in English too, Lectura Comprensiva, that we say reading in English too, and Expresión Oral y Escrita first, that is Spanish. In second year, they have Educación Física para la Salud in Spanish too, Gramática Básica in English, Comunicación Oral in English, Comunicación Escrita in English too, Lectura Comprensiva in English too, Expresión Oral y Escrita part 2, that is in Spanish, and Historia de Panamá, that is in Spanish too. In the second year, the plan focuses on the intermediate level of English. The subjects are Geografía de Panamá in Spanish, Gramática Intermedia in English, Redacción Intermedia in English too, Comunicación Oral Intermedia in English, Pronunciación in English, and Introduction a Género Literario in English too. That is the American literature. In the second term, Gramática Intermedia in English, Redacción Intermedia in English too.
Hola, alumnas. Cuando lean
Comunicación Oral Intermedia in English.
Si van a leer curso
Pronunciación in English.
Okay. Entonces,
Introducción a los géneros literarios en English.
Pero el resto
and Informática Aplicada in Spanish.
Curso por curso, por favor. Okay, confirmen.
Then we move to the third year, and the third year especially focus on the advanced level of English. In the first term, we have Gramática Avanzada, that is in English, Redacción Avanzada in English, Comunicación Oral Avanzada in English, Panorama de Literatura Norteamericana, that is in English, that is the British literature, Lingüística in English, Desarrollo Personal in English, and Historia de las Relaciones entre Panamá y los Estados Unidos, that is in Spanish. In the second term, we have Sociolingüística, that is in Spanish, Gramática Avanzada in English, Redacción Avanzada in English, Comunicación Oral Avanzada in English, Panorama de la Literatura Inglesa, that is British literature, that is in English too, Adquisición de segunda lengua in English, Desarrollo del idioma inglés in English too, and Historia de las Relaciones entre Panamá y los Estados Unidos, that is in Spanish. So the fourth year, that is the final year of that focuses on the teaching, English teaching. The subjects are métodos de enseñanza de inglés como segunda idioma, that is method in English. Estrategias de enseñanza del inglés como segunda idioma, that is strategy, teaching strategies in English. Desarrollo material didáctico del inglés como segunda idioma, that is teaching materials in English too. Enseñanza del inglés como segunda idioma para áreas comunicativas, that is ESP in English too. Comunicación intercultural del inglés como segunda idioma, that is culture in English. Métodos y técnica de investigación en la enseñanza de inglés, that is research part 1 in English. And the second term focuses on enseñanza, expresión oral y comprensión auditiva del inglés, that is teaching, speaking, and listening. In English, enseñanza de lectura y redacción del inglés como segundo idioma, that is teaching, reading, and writing. In English, enseñanza del inglés como segundo idioma para áreas científicas, that is EST. In English, planificación de las clases en inglés, that is planning in English. and método y técnica de investigación en la enseñanza. That is research part 2 in English. So for passing all this course, the students must have the range of 3 to accomplish the year. And also we have some extracurricular activity that is get together. We celebrate get together and Thanksgiving. The get together is one event that is so special for us because the seniors welcome the freshman students. And for that, we celebrate get together. So thank you.
No, thank you, dear Jaymini. And I want to apologize because my microphone was on while I was saying, while I was saying to go a little bit faster. This is a very friendly and sociable meeting that I am allowed to make mistakes. So once again, I'm so sorry. Now, Gricelda from Ecuador, will you please go with your presentation about the Maya curricular, please?
Of course.
Thank you, Gris.
Okay, before to share my screen, let me give you some information, important information. Well, I think that to describe all of the process that students or people have to follow to enter the university, step by step, could be a great explanation. So I think I will need too much time. So for that, I'm going to try to summarize this information in order that you can get it easily and fast, right? So first, I'm going to describe that. Okay, I'm going to describe that quickly, and then I'm going to share my screen, right? Okay, so in Ecuador, we have something that is called, in this moment, EAS, which is el examen de acceso superior a la educación superior, sorry. So it is the exam that allows to evaluate the students' necessary knowledge, to put it in a way. And what else? Let me know. Okay, this is an exam to enter the public universities of Ecuador. And this exam takes about, let me remember that, about 80 questions, I guess, about the 4 areas, which are math, natural science, social science, and literature. You see? So, however, currently, the access to the universities here in Ecuador has been going through a series of change, you know. And nowadays there is a proposal to replace this AIS exam for another one who is called Transformar. And this exam, it is something that aims to measure the students' skills and abilities to the different careers. And additionally, la Secretaría de Educación Superior here in Ecuador proposes to apply a vocational, let me remember that, vocational orientation test, something like that, you know, in order to guide students or people to choose the best career for their, based on their abilities, you know, or perhaps about preferences and things like that. So, but as I said before, it is something that has not been carried out yet because it is just a proposal, but I think it could be interesting to have something like that. And now, once that this exam has been taken, people or applicants in this case can apply to the different universities of Ecuador and different careers. But of course, it depends on the scores, for example, and of course also it depends on the demand of the universities, you know. So, and once that people enter the universities with different grades or different careers, they have to have how can I say that? It is like a course, a leveling course, you know, como nivelación. In my university, it is about a semester, I mean 6 months, but I don't know which it functions on other universities. But I think in all of the country, or almost most of the country, students have to take this course, right? So once that the students are accepted in the universities, they must take this level. And if they pass, they can start a career, you know, and it depends also on the careers, the semester that each career takes and different things. So talking about the English major in my university, it takes about 4 years to study this career. In my case, in my university, it is called Pedagogía de los Idiomas Nacionales y Extranjeros. Ese es el nombre de la carrera en mi universidad. So let me share my screen in this moment, and I'm going to show you the subjects, you know, that we have to take in my career. So okay, here we are. Just give me a second. I think you're seeing my screen, right?
Yes, Gricelda.
Yes. Okay, thank you. As I said before, this is my university. I love my university, so okay. Here we are. As I said before, we have 8 semesters, I mean 4 years. And in each semester, there are 2 types of subjects, you know. As you can see before, which are painted of gray, are the basic units, unidades básicas de educación, and the other ones are professional units. Okay, son materias de unidad básica, y las de celeste son materias de unidad profesional. In each semester, we have these ones. Okay, so here in the first semester, we have 2 subjects. Let me know something. Okay, let me write it. Okay, I think it is some important information for you, and you are going to see some subjects. So each subject or each name that you are going to see in English, it is because it is in English as well, right? And subjects which are rated in Spanish are in Spanish, okay? So in the first level, we have 2 subjects of basic unit, and these are in Spanish, and it is Sociología de la Educación y Realidad Nacional. Let me show you something. Recently, also the La Malla curricular in my career has been going through a series of change too. So it is something very recently, I mean, each change, I think 2 semesters ago. So it is a different Malla curricular from the ones that we had, for example, 4 years ago, or when I started the career. So this is a new Malla curricular, right? So sorry for that, but I think it is important. So well, as I said before, these are the 2 subjects, Sociología de la Educación y Realidad Nacional de Unidad Básica in the first level. And then we have also English language skills development, reading and writing 1, and listening and speaking 1. In all of the semesters, we're going to have these subjects, these 2 subjects, because these are the main. So here we have these ones. And also here we have, let me move that. Okay, in the second semester, we have also 2 subjects in Spanish of the basic unit, which are Psicología Educativa and Filosofía de la Educación, which are in Spanish, obviously. And then we have English language skills development, reading and writing, and listening and speaking too. Okay, so for the next level, we have here something like this. You see, Psicología del Aprendizaje and Pedagogy, which are the basic unit. As I said before, for example, pedagogy is in English, right? It is something about education, you know, but it is in English too. The just one subject, which is in Spanish, is Psicología del Aprendizaje here. We also have another subjects of the professional units, which are phonetics and English language skills development, reading and writing, and listening and speaking 3. In the next semester, as you can see here, we have 3 subjects of basic units, which are ethics, general didactics, and emprendimiento. Here, emprendimiento is the only subject which is teaching in English. The other ones are in English. In Spanish or emprendimiento. Sorry for that. But that's right. And the other subjects of the professional units are English language skill development, reading and writing, in this case, obviously 4, and listening and speaking 4 too. Here we have something in additionally, which is prácticas laborales. In this case, we start to make something about practices, about observation, for example, about teaching assistants. And, you know, in the next levels, we're going to start with the teaching process as well. Okay, let's continue. Sorry for that. Here we have the 4th level, and here there are two subjects of the basic unit, which are Estadística and Information and Communication Technologies. Estadística is obviously the only subject which is teaching in Spanish. The other ones are in English. Additional, we have also phonology and English language skills development, reading and writing, and listening and speaking, 5 in this case, and obviously prácticas laborales. For the 6th level, we have all the subjects which are in English. Here we don't have subjects in Spanish, you know. So there are 3 basic unit subjects, which are scientific research, curricular planning, and inclusive education. And the other ones about the professional units are development, language skills development, reading and writing, and listening and speaking, 6. And here we have something interesting, which is servicio comunitario. And actually it was a great experience for me because the opportunity to help people, about the language, and to see, for example, children who wants to learn the language is something very grateful. You know, it was a wonderful experience for me. And here we have the last slide, in which we have a 7th level, you see. And here we have a subject in Spanish, which is Administración Educativa, and the other ones are in English. Here we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subjects which are in English, and who belongs to the professional units, you know, which are morphosyntax, scientific research, English language skills development, reading and writing, and listening and speaking. In this case, it is about, this 7th level. And we have additionally methodology 1, in which we learn about teaching methods and approaches we can use to teach. And the end, graduation work 1. It is about a subject in which we can start with our thesis, you know, or research about a topic in which we are interested. And of course, prácticas laborales. And well, let me show you the last, which is el octavo nivel, right? Here we have another subject in Spanish as well, which is legislación educativa, and the other ones are in English, which are psychology for language teachers, and of course, English language skills development, reading and writing 8, and listening and speaking 8. We have here methodology 2, teaching the 4 skills, and graduation work 2, in which, as I said before, we work in our thesis. And of course, prácticas laborales. Okay, so I think that's all about the subjects and the levels that we have, that I have in my career. Actually, I'm passing through the 7th semester actually. So yeah, I think it is all I can say about my career in my university.
Thank you so much, Gricelda. It's been a very complete and entire explanation about everything that you have in your university. So now we are going, could you please stop sharing your, okay. Could you please, thank you very much. Now let's go on with Marielos from Guatemala. Please try to be concise and brief and go to the point, please. Thank you so much, Marielos.
Thank you, Jaime. Okay, so I study in this Facultad de Humanidades, and in this facultad, we have Escuela de Idiomas, and this Escuela de Idiomas offers to the students courses, English courses that are for beginners, intermediates, and advanced. And they offer the same careers, as I told you before, that these are the technical ones, the degrees, and the masters. Ok, en el caso mío, elegí estas 3, ¿verdad? Que son profesorado de enseñanza media en inglés, 3 years, ¿verdad? 6 semesters, que se da los días sábados. También está esta otra que es profesionalización, que son 2 años, 4 semestres. Para esta carrera solicitan que tengamos 5 años que sean comprobados que ya hayamos sido docentes. Este fue el que yo opté por esta opción, ¿verdad? que ya tenía por la experiencia de estos 5 años, entonces opté por esta opción de profesionalización que es un poquito más corta. Y esta, que es la que estoy en este momento, licenciatura en la enseñanza del idioma inglés con especialización en tecnología educativa, que son 2 años, 4 semestres, también los días sábados. The 3 careers offer courses in English and offer courses in Spanish. The 3 careers. Now, the requirements for these 2, the profesorado and licenciatura. For profesorado, they asked us to have this admission test and to have a diagnostic test too to see our English level. And we have an interview that is an English interview with our principal. And we need to have an intermediate English to have this career with us. Then for licenciatura, we need to have this certification of profesorado, or we can have the closed pensum of if you are a student of the Universidad. Okay, and you need to have this TOEFL IBT that is taken in the internet, and it has to be with 80 points. And we have to have some knowledge about these computational skills in order to enter to this career. Here it is the pensum of profesorado. As you can see, there are some courses. Most of them are in English, and a few of them are in Spanish. They are just some grammars and some classes that are oriented to teach you how to teach. Okay, so it's awesome. And in all of these courses is related to technology. So you are always going to see technology integrated in all of these courses. In the case of licenciatura, the same with these 4 semesters. The same, we continue with these courses oriented to education, methodologies, strategies in how to give classes. But here, as you can see in the name of the degree, especialización en tecnología educativa. So, nos especializamos en dar las clases usando la tecnología, lo cual es una maravilla porque ahorita en la pandemia es lo que se necesita en la educación, que nosotros sepamos dar las clases, que estemos empoderados, que sepamos lo que estamos dando, que tengamos una estructura. Y las clases son de manera virtual en este momento. Estamos todos en la casa. Entonces, it's very important to have this knowledge, how to give and how to transmit this information to the students using technology. It's very important. And in this career, licenciatura, is awesome because our teachers teach us how to give classes in a virtual way, but not as a traditional way, but using games, a dynamic class, and using all of these computational skills que ya veníamos pues viendo desde el profesorado. So it's a very, very complete career that I recommend for you.
Yes.
Yes. And los perfiles de entry profile and the graduation profile, vamos a ver estos de acá, que son los que solicita la Mariano Gálvez. Bueno, vamos a ver, poseer una inclinación humanística hacia el trabajo y ser flexibles y abiertos a los cambios. Esto nos enseñan mucho los docentes porque nuestros docentes no solo nos enseñan un lenguaje o un curso o cómo usar una computadora, sino que también nos enseñan a ser humanos, a ser flexibles a todos estos cambios que se van viniendo el día a día. También contar con madurez y equilibrio y ser receptivos a la crítica constructiva. Definitivamente siempre estamos abiertos. Nos enseñan a que cualquier consejo, cualquier crítica, pues la tomemos de la mejor forma y sea para crecimiento personal. También demostrar conocimiento y manejo de un 50% de algunos programas de computación establecidos por la universidad y un 85% de programas de Office. De igual forma, tener facilidad de comunicación oral y escrita, ¿verdad? O sea, tenemos demasiado contacto con lo que es trabajo grupal y cooperativo, por lo que este punto es bastante importante. También las habilidades necesarias que debe de tener un estudiante que ingresa a la Mariano Gálvez, pensar de manera divergente y flexible. Esto es bastante importante. También interactuar y dialogar con uno o más personas que componen su grupo social. De igual forma, responsabilidad en su vida diaria. Aprecio y fomento por los valores cívicos, artísticos y culturales. Por supuesto, siempre respetando a nuestra bella Guatemala. Aprecio y fomento por los valores cívicos, esto ya lo leí. La siguiente, superación constante frente a los diversos problemas de la vida. Okay, so this is very important. Now, this one, the last one, the graduation profile. And I added here this picture because it's special for me. Here is our principal, that is Licenciada Mercilinda, that you know.
Yeah.
Ahir, right? Is your friend.
Yeah.
Yes, and here are just some of my teachers that taught me before, a licenciada Celeste, licenciado Julio, licenciada Saugua, que han sido definitivamente pilares para mí en lo que sé en la actualidad. Falta licenciada Abigail Nog, que también falta licenciada Jocelyn y licenciada ingeniero también, que falta por aquí también, pero que han sido pilares realmente en mi educación y todo lo que sé ahora se lo debo a ellos, realmente. Entonces, por eso agregué esto acá. Bueno, the graduation profile, let's see. Tenemos acá, ay, no me deja ver. Vamos a ver, espérenme.
Yeah, don't worry, take your time, there is no hurry.
Dice, un alto nivel de dominio de la lengua inglesa demostrado en el examen TOEFL IBT como examen de proficiencia. O sea, sí lo tenemos que pasar, ¿verdad? Con un mínimo de 85 puntos para podernos entonces graduar. Entonces esto es importantísimo, ¿no? Conocimientos y práctica de técnicas y estrategias avanzadas de enseñanza en idioma. Conocimientos y práctica en técnicas, demasiadas. En esta universidad los docentes nos enseñan técnicas a morir, entonces es bastante completo. Capacidad de participar en la elaboración de proyectos educativos institucionales y generales. O sea, nos da esta opción de poder participar, poder generar ideas y poner sobre la mesa proyectos a futuro en los establecimientos educativos. Conocimientos teórico-práctico que respaldarán su desempeño como docente administrador de la educación especializada. Capacidad para participar en organización de curricular de cursos y de institución también. ¿Cuál otra? Conocimiento y práctica del manejo de las herramientas tecnológicas necesarias para mejorar el proceso de aprendizaje-enseñanza. Somos poquitos los que egresamos año con año en licenciatura, lamentablemente. Somos poquitos, pero creo que nosotros, gracias a Dios, hemos hecho también esa diferencia en las aulas, ya que nos caracterizamos por ser docentes completos, totalmente. En este momento de la pandemia, ahí sí que nos vimos como pez en el agua, supimos sabemos lo que estamos haciendo, sabemos cómo transmitirle a los chicos el conocimiento y ellos lo aceptan de la mejor forma. Esta carrera te da esa seguridad y te da esa parte humana también de ser un docente y de ahí que de traspasar también las pantallas. So this is the profile for the graduation steps, and this is it.
Thank you so much, Marielos. Now let's go to Pilar in Bolivia. Hello, Pilar.
Hello. Okay. I will also try to be very brief. You can hear me, right? Clear?
Yes, perfectly.
Great. So let me share my screen. Okay, what we have here. Okay, first of all, let me start saying that there is a national system, okay, of universities in Bolivia. This involves public and private ones, okay? But most of the universities, including mine, which is UMSA, involves these two paths, we may say, in order to enter to the university. First of all, it is the pre-facultative course and the examen de dispensación. Okay, both of them demand an exam in order to enter and to pass it, of course. The difference is just in the pre-facultative, these courses offers a small preparation, okay, with some professors, but the other one is more autonomous. Okay, once said that, I can tell you about the time. Okay, it usually takes 5 years to complete it, or 10 semesters, the degree. Okay, after that you obtain the licenciatura, but you must defend, could be a thesis, a project, or there are some other forms of graduation. Okay, in the linguistics department at UMSA, let me move to the next slide. We have it is divided like this: the pensum, we know it here as the pensum, or the subject that we take. It is the plan común, okay, the one that I am pointing out right now. And it focuses on, at the first 2 years, the plan común, we focus on the general linguistics aspects, okay, like syntax, morphology, and some other, in a general way, which is in Spanish. But after you move on, okay, here it is, the one that are developed in English. Instead of using the language as a language, as an idiom, it moves. You start using it in order to develop the rest of the subject. Okay, we may say that in my major, for example, English, I would like to highlight that English is not a subject anymore, as it is the one in the plan común. Okay, it is used for the rest of the subject. It is used. That's why the rest of the subjects here are taught in English. Okay. Well, about the requirements. Okay, first of all, you must have passed in order to move to this section. Okay, for example, here are the arrows. You can see it says phonología. So if you want to take phonology in English, you must have passed the one that it is in plan común. The same with the rest of the subject. But the main requirement, or the one related with the language, is that you must have passed the 4 levels of English in order to move to this stage. So those are the 2 requirements talking about the once you are studying, you will start studying, okay? And also I can tell you that it is very interesting. I mean, I tried here, if you can see the pensum, to summarize the process. Okay, and once you have passed the 4 levels, it's like a B2 talking about the CEFR. Okay, and the last point I would like to highlight is that the degree we achieve is as linguistics, not as professors or as teachers of language as my other partners. Okay, it is we finish as licenciados en lingüística e idiomas, and we can develop as researchers, as translators, and as teachers, according to our mission and vision of our career. Okay, that's it in summary. I try to be very brief.
Thank you so much, Pilar. Thank you so much. Now let's go to Argentina with Natalie. Natalie?
Yes.
Okay,
here I
thank
am.
you so much.
Please, thank you. So speaking about requirements, there aren't many in order to enter UNAUR, yes, or to enter the English teacher training college, right? So basically, you just need to fully want to become an English teacher. That's the only requirement, right?
Wonderful.
Yes, luckily, the authorities have developed this system or this democratic project in which all students who want to enter the English teacher training college at UNAUR have to sit for an exam. Yes, but it's not an exam that you pass or that you don't. Yes, it's an exam that will tell the teachers which is your proficiency level, yes, in English, and from that result, we have what we call a CPI, which stands for Curso Preparatorio de Inglés, right? And it is divided into elementary, pre-intermediate, and intermediate level. So students can how can I put it? Comply with or finish their proficiency in English in order to undergo the metalinguistic studies or the context subjects that are delivered in English, right? Of course, if you have an advanced level in that exam, then you can start the course of studies and choose whichever subject you want to attend. However, let me share this with you. Yeah. However, if you have to attend to one of these CPI or CPI levels, yes, which take up to 2.5 years, right? If you start in elementary level, it can take up to 2.5 years. you can at the same time attend subjects from the ones that you can see here in the screen. Yes, the ones that are highlighted in pink. You can also attend them at the same time you are undergoing the CPI course. Yes, that is because the subjects highlighted in pink, sorry, are not delivered in English but in Spanish. Yes, and the nice thing about this is that we attend them with students from other teacher training colleges, right? From the physical education teacher training college, the biology one, the mathematics one. So it's a really nice multiplicity of perspectives towards education. Yes, and we can learn from one another. Yes. So basically, this is because the aim of the English Teacher Training College at UNAUR is to democratize English language learning in secondary school. And in order to achieve that, we need, the access to English Teacher Training College has to be accessible to anyone who would like to attend it, for anyone who is interested in it. So if you come to UNAUR with whichever level of English you have, you can successfully become an English teacher.
Okay, Natalie, in my next life, in my future life, I will go to Argentina.
Okay, well, now you're already an English teacher, so you don't need that.
Thank you very much. Adriana in Costa Rica, please.
Thank you. Let me see. Okay. Okay.
Adriana, your camera.
Yes. Can you see?
Okay. Now we can see you.
Okay. In this case, the very first step, of course, or the requirement is to have your high school diploma, right? So here in Costa Rica, if you're studying in a public high school, you are going to last there like 5 years. And of course, if you are in a técnico, it's how we call it here, you're going to study like 1 more year or to take 1 more year to get your high school diploma. Then in order to enter the University of Costa Rica, you need to take an admission test. So the maximum number of points that you can get is 800. And so in order to study English teaching, you need to get 600 points right now. And well, if you pass the test, then you can enter the major. Here is interesting that it's really similar to Argentina because you don't need to take any test to prove that you have certain level of English. So when people take the first course, which is in English, they realize that they have to know the language. So if they don't know it, there's no like a nivelación or something like that. So people basically have to learn the language or try to improve their level by themselves, which I don't know if that it's so good, but it's something that maybe the university of the ones in charge of the major can improve. And well, in order to get the bachelor degree, you have to study for 4 years at the university. And after that, you have the choice to start with the licenciatura, which takes 2 years. Or you can take the mastership, which also takes 2 years. So it goes like bachelor degree, licenciatura, and mastership. It goes in that level. And well, it's important to mention that when I entered this major, I entered in 2017. So I studied with the old curriculum or plan de estudios, as we call it here. And as you can see in the if we compare like both plan de estudios, the old one with the new one, which is very recent, it was released last year. There have been some changes in terms of the courses, and now the university is focusing more during the first semester on English, and then the other semesters we focus more on teaching. So I think that's like a great change because this was a very old Land Estudios or curriculum. So now students have the opportunity to improve their English level during the first semester, which I think it's great because if we like try to improve it at the very end, for me, it's not that very useful. And something important to mention is that as in Argentina and in other universities, we also take some courses in Spanish and some courses in English. So the ones that are in Spanish help us to like create different relationships with other students from like the whole university, from students from medicine, mathematics, or biology, and also with students from other teaching majors. So for me, that's very good. And then at the very end, we only take teaching courses in English, which I think it's also good because we have had like a certain preparation in order for us to end just with English courses. So that's basically it.
Thank you so much, dear Adriana in Costa Rica. And now it's Susan's turn in Mexico from the Benemerita University. Susan?
Yeah, thank you, Jaime. Let's see, right here. Okay, first of all, if you want to study at this university, you can find information on the website. So feel free to find or search about this, just searching the name, okay? Then we have the website, the official website. Then you will find the admission category here. And we are located, let's say that, in the area of humanities and social science. So it is important to know the area because in that way you will know what is going to be the exam about. Okay, so saying that, there is an important fact to take into account for the exam. There you will find two types or tests. Okay, let's see. First of all, we have the PAA, Prueba de Aptitud Académica. There, they will evaluate you with maths, Spanish, I mean, let's say writing and reading, and English, of course. And the other test is about your area. So that will be humanities and social science, okay? And well, there is a requirement for our faculty. Then you will need to get a certificate with the A2 level. It is so important. When I started my major, it was not a requirement that we need to present, but now the faculty is taking part of this, like taking students involved and make them participate actively. Okay, so those are the requirements. And let's see. And just quickly, let me show with you. Oh, sorry.
Don't worry, Susan.
Thank you. This is not the curriculum. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see. Oh, what? I think this is it's not here. Oh, I have problems with my screen. Oh, right here. Okay. So the curricula has been changing, but it is about 4 years for the major. So then we have like route, let's say that, como una ruta académica. And the most amazing I think about this is that at the end of the course or the major, you can choose your area. Okay, there are different kind of areas like translation or English for foreigners, or I mean Spanish for foreigners. So, but let's see that at the very beginning, we will have like lengua meta, which is called everything you need to know about English, about grammar, will be there. Of course, always we have methodology, or let's say in different worksheets in order to practice, let's say like speaking or listening skills. And of course, everything about teaching. We have pedagogía, for example, didáctica general, redacción académica. You know, all of these subjects to know about how to teach English. And at the end, everything is about metodología de la investigación. And of course, we have to know about culture. So we have a literature, and there is a subject about cultura inglesa. Okay, so those are our roads. Let's say when I started my major, it was like let's say the term was about 6 months, but now you can't study just 4 months. No, I'm sorry. I was about 4 months, the period, okay? But now it is about 6 months, okay, the term. So that is the way they handle the curriculum, okay? And finally, here we have the optatives, okay? So as I told you, you can choose the base area you want. We have translation or Spanish for foreigners, even teaching area or linguistics. So feel free in case you want to choose, okay? And that's it, Jaime.
Thank you so much, Susan in Mexico. And finally, but not the least, we have William from Mexico. Are you ready, William?
Yes, but I'm not from Mexico. I'm from
I don't know why I say Mexico. I'm so sorry. I must be hungry. It's Susan from Mexico. William from the beautiful Tunja, Colombia. Yeah. I'm so sorry, William. Yeah. I'm nervous too, you see?
Don't worry. Okay, so in my university, first I look for information about the university and the program. And I prefer to usually use the internet or with my friends in this case. I prefer to use the Santo Tomas Tunja University and do the high quality of the programs. And this professional degree lasts 10 semesters according to the stance of this Education Minister of Colombian Education. I think that's the most important, is that students really like to learn different languages, because this career is gonna be your occupation for all your life. So I think it's necessary, it's part. So to broke the barriers to the languages, to have the feel to learn more and more. And that's it.
Thank you so much, dear William. Now we have 1 or 2 minutes to talk to everyone. One of the professors who is present who would like to express a general opinion, please do not say this or that is better, or I like, just a general opinion about these beautiful, wonderful, awesome presentations we are observing and listening. Any professor, please?
May I?
Please, Maria Teresa.
Thank you very much. I found the presentation really interesting because it shows us a variety of different activities that are performed in each university, aiming at professionalization. And that's really different from what we have, like our Pilar, a student of our career, explained.
Yes.
right?
Yes,
But we
yes.
mainly focused on linguistics, not only the teaching. And as I can see, the different universities have different objectives, different aims. And I think this is really worth it to know, because people might be interested in different situations, in different areas, in order to develop their own activities, right? I think this is a very good experience for all of us to see that in these universities you can have different options and you can have different ways, the different approaches that can show us how we can reach a profession, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. It was a very good presentation from
Yes.
all the people that participated. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
this is like a conference, dear Maria Teresa. I feel like if I were listening to speakers from different parts of the world. Thank you so much. Now, we would like to listen, we would like to hear one of the students who is present. Please,
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, yeah, I'm from Ecuador. I am the University of Guayaquil. First of all, I just want to say thanks for all the students who teach us about the introduction to their career. And I want to say that it's amazing to know that there are another university and another country, but the focus is the same, to be a teacher. But I want to say something about that. It's not only to say a teacher, it's a great teacher because it is said that just to know about teach, but a professor it is a psychology and friend, and we need to be humans as well, and to know that knowing that there is a lot of career in other countries, it's amazing because I know that if I when I go to another country, I will find professional, I will find friends about my same focus is to be a teacher. So thank you so much.
Thank you, dear Lucine, because this is the third or fourth or fifth time you are present with us. Now we are going to go, then at the end, I'll give you more time. Now we are going to go with the third question. And the third question is a very important and personal one. The question is, explain what or who motivated you to become an English language teacher. Okay, so this time we are going to inverse, we are going to change the order, and we are going to start with the only one, with the gentleman. William, you will be in history forever and ever. The only one. So William, you can use Spanish or English if you want, okay? Who or what motivated you to become an English language teacher? William, in Colombia, Tunja.
Okay, so talking for me, who motivated me to start learning English or Spanish? So it was because my grandmother and my mother was teachers. Yeah. Yeah. In on all my family, all of my uncles and my aunts was teachers. Yeah. And I don't know why, but I feel the same, and I like to teach, and I prefer the languages because you can with the language meet new cultures in all of the world.
Okay. Your microphone, William?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, dear William. So because of your family and your parents, very interesting. Susan in Mexico, same question, please.
Okay, thank you. Well, I have been very fortunate to have inspirational teachers since my childhood. So they used to say like English can help students to change their living situation, you know, and even with English, you can explore the world. So, and even the need to improve the quality of the education is important. So there is a lot of work done, but as a teachers, we can create and we can innovate, and we can help students, and not only students, but more people. So all of these factors really get me in touch in order to become a teacher, Jaime, okay? And then we will.
Thank you, dear Susan. Please, Adriana in Costa Rica.
Well, in my case, I think it's something that comes from my childhood. I remember I used to pretend I was a teacher and I played with my toys and all that. So I think that's something that it's just, I was born with that, I think. And well, secondly, at school, I remember, even though I hadn't taken any English courses, I really liked English and also Spanish. So I've always considered myself very good at languages, at least I think that. And well, when I was 11 or 12 years old, I took my first English course, and the professor, Monica Jimenez, she was great. I mean, she knew a lot about the language, and you could say that she really enjoyed teaching, and the strategies and all the methods that she used were very different from the ones that my professors at school used, and she inspired me. And then at high school, I also had a very good professor. He wasn't the English teacher, but he was the Spanish teacher, and I really liked Spanish. And I remember that for my classmates, it was very difficult to analyze sentences and all that. And for me, it was very easy, and I really liked it. So once I took the classroom and I taught my classmates, and they came to my house to study for the exams, for the ones to graduate. And I don't know, I think it's something that it's in me, and I really enjoy it. And that's why I'm studying English teaching. And well, I hope to continue studying it. I hope to start my licenciatura next year. So
okay, very good, Natalie. Please, sorry, Adriana, I'm sorry. Natalie in Argentina, please.
Yeah, of course. Well, basically, I can say that I have always liked English, but my motivation to become an English teacher arrived later in life, right? I could even say that it started when I studied a university, right? When I began my course of studies at university, because I started to pay more attention to how the classes my teachers delivered, like interested me a lot, right? But not only because of the content, but also because of the way they did it, right? And fortunately, at UNAUR we have the opportunity to have these internships, if I will, in which we participate in a concurso, right, or a teacher contest, right? And we present, we choose a subject from the ones that are presented, yes, which is a subject, and we have to present a project in order to innovate some part of it, or to help students undergo it after our own experience, right? And this challenge that the concurso represented, and the fortune that I had to participate in two of them, and being in one of them, I didn't get the position, but in the other one I did, right? And I'm currently working at university next to my teachers, right? So I'm learning from them, not only in the lessons that they deliver, but also with them delivering classes together, right? So this is another motivation that I found in the way, right? And this year we started with a professional practicum, right? And facing real students, if I will, right? That experience was really incredible, and another motivation to keep on studying and to keep on or to eventually give back to the education system, to the public education system, what it has given me during all these years.
Thank you so much, Natalie in Argentina. Pilar in Bolivia, please.
Yes, well, what a great question, I must say. It's very interesting. Well, in my case, motivation, let me share this picture, please. Okay.
Okay, okay.
I think you can see it. Okay. But in my case, first of all, it was a language. Okay, I fall in love with language. That's my love history. And the way how the ability of this to connect people, it is said that English is a global, international language. So I fall in love with the fact that the ability to connect people. And while I was studying, I had the luck to meet incredible professors such as Professor Beatriz, Maria Teresa Terán, which is with us today, and many others, including you, Jaime.
Thank you, Pilar.
And that gave me the inspiration to become an English teacher. And I said, wow, I want to be like them. I want to show that passion. I want to help people to reach their dreams. So I can say that it is like this kind of combination, English and teaching. In summary, that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear Pilar Ninoska. Marielos in Guatemala, please.
Thank you, Jaime. Well, interesting. In my case, when I was completing my career of a lingual secretary, because I was studying to become a secretary, the Minister of Education made us complete a program called Alfabetización. This program was about teaching people of low resources to learn how to write and learn how to read. In that time, I had 5 different students. They were kids and other were adults. But at the end, I just stayed with one adult girl. Her dream was to read the Bible, to understand the Bible, because she used to go to the church, but she couldn't in that time. But when we completed this program of Alfabetización, she could read the Bible. She was so happy. You had to see the happiness in her face. She was really thankful with the program, thankful with me for teaching her how to write and how to learn. And she was my inspiration. And in that time, I wanted to become a secretary, but when I completed that program, I said, no, I want to become a teacher. And then I started working as a teacher. That's my experience.
Beautiful, beautiful stories, all of you ladies and William. Next, Gricelda in Ecuador, please. Gris.
Sure, Jaime. Okay. Yes, of course. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, first of all, I'd like to say that English is more than just a language or a subject, for me, because it is something that I have been learning during all of this time that I've been studying English since I was in the last years in high school and until these days in which I am in the university, So actually, I think the first person who motivated me to explore this language was my high school English language teacher, Jose Luis Garzón. And I really hope that he can watch this then, because I have many reasons to be grateful with him. So let me tell you something interesting. Since I was in high school, passing the primary, for example, it was very common for me to hear people saying that, oh, no, English is difficult, or not many people could learn it, or something like that. So I think it was just a kind of motivation for me, because when I was in these situations, I said, why not? If I like it, why I can't do this? So, but it is just the beginning, because the real motivation arrived when I was passing through the last years in high school, because I had the chance to participate or to be part of the Bachillerato Internacional in my high school. And there I meet very great people and an amazing teacher who taught me that English is not just about, speaking, listening, reading, writing, grammar, vocabulary, things like that, but it offers you the opportunity to explore a magic world. you see, to know about cultures, about traditions, customs, to know people, and many things that you can do with English. So I think it was my main motivations, as well as my parents, because, for example, they said, if you like it, why don't do this? So I think it was my great motivation, and here I am about to finish my career. And I think, like as Natalie said before, to feel the grateful and the love of your students is something that motivates you. And I think it's going to be a great career to be a teacher, you know, and yeah, it was my motivation.
Thank you for your moving and beautiful words, Gricelda. And finally, Jaymini in Panama.
Sure, Jaime. I believe that my story is somehow interesting. So when I was a child, I was learning in Gujarati high school, bilingual school. And at that time, my father moved abroad. So my mother enrolled me in English school. I was learning English, and suddenly a call came for me to move to Panama. And then I moved to Panama, but here the most speaking language is Spanish. So I had to learn Spanish. I wanted to continue with English, but well, a change happened, so I had to learn Spanish. And on the other hand, when I was about to finish my high school, one of my teachers told me to do a major in English as it opens door for many professional spaces as personal space. And also she saw interest in me for learning different languages. So that called my attention to study this career, and I'm fortunate to be around with the great taste and good professionals at FENACHI. And thank God today I'm already a teacher teaching English.
Thank you so much, Jaymini. Thank you so much. Now we have 10 more minutes to finish. We don't have time for questions, my dear friends, but we have time to tell these wonderful students, including William, who was the last one, and including everyone, to tell them how we feel, how proud. I feel really proud of all of you, because we have had 3 or 4 meetings to prepare this, but I didn't do anything. You have done everything. And I like, if you were my children, let me tell you that you have done a wonderful, great job. Your presentations have been, sorry to say this, but I've been to many countries, and I have heard to many speakers, but you are really wonderful souls expressing beautiful opinions. I feel like if you, like Michael now, I feel like him, like if you were my daughters. So thank you so much, really, to everyone and all of you. I don't know if a professor wants to express his or his gratitude. Please, very briefly, we only have 9 minutes.
Yes, I think my case is a special case because I'm in between the great masters like Jaime and these wonderful students. I started 12 years ago at the age of 22, and if you do the calculation, you see where I am now. So my dear friends, I am still like you, I'm still a student, but my dear friends, what I want to tell you is this. I think by the special grace of God, you have what it means to become greater than you are today. When I was like you, I never had these kind of opportunities. I have to walk through my nose and look at where I am. So there is nothing to fear. You will become greater than we are. Or we, like people like Jaime, I'm still with you. So I am really proud of you to see great things you have achieved already at your age and at your level. And I think together we can make this world a better place in English. Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear Michael. Gladys in Colombia, and then Mercy Linda in Guatemala. Gladys, very briefly, please.
Thank you, dear Jaimito. Thank you to everybody for me, really, this is a special moment, and this is very exciting. Why? Because just we are going to start our program. We are just going to start our first semester. Also, for me, this is very nice because William is here. For sure, there were 2 students, but now here is William, and he is going to be part of our first promotion. And also, I really appreciate that, for example, if we could have future opportunities to meet, to participate in different academic events, and very nice to be here. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, and
Nice
visit all the universities of these wonderful students.
Thank you.
Merci linda in Guatemala.
Thank you, Jaime. I'm just moving this. I really appreciate the opportunity that you gave us, and you gave the future teachers. Some of them are already working as teachers. I mean, they are getting experience.
Wonderful.
Yes, wonderful. So thank you, and congratulate all the people that is preparing themselves. I mean, they're trying to get better opportunities, as some of them said, to get job opportunities in a foreign country. So teaching English is a profession that actually has given me lots of happiness and opportunities to meet wonderful people as you and other teachers. So thank you very much, and congratulate everyone. I took some ideas that I'm sure I'm going to try to improve in my programs. So my program is fully, I mean, it's complete, but I've seen something like, oh, I would like to add some of that. So I think that's the purpose of these meetings, to see what other people is doing around the world, what other countries are doing in the development of this profession. And I took some good ideas. So thank you
Thank you,
again.
Merci Linda. Thank you so much. Now, is there a student, Natalia, Micaela, I don't know who a student is. Is there a student who would like to say something to these wonderful students from Latin America? No?
Yes, Jaime. I am very happy to be here this day, July 11, because I'm learning about these students in different places, in different countries, some things that we didn't know. And it's very nice to see that young people like in her 20s, they are doing something really good for the academic skills and the education. Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear Micaela. And let me introduce the president of the International English Online Meetings, Madame Raj Gill from Canada. She will address a few words. Sorry, Raj, but you are the one who could tell them how good human beings they are, really, all of you, Jaymini, Gricelda, Marielo, Pilar, Natalie, Adriana, Susan, and William, because William was the last one to join the group. And thank you so much, William. I'm sure you didn't have that much time to prepare, but thank you for being such a good example, William. Raj, over to you.
Well, Jaime, I am just
way to
delighted.
go, Raj.
Yeah, I'm delighted that I was able to join you today again. I love being here. The confidence, the clarity, and the content, and just amazing. Being able to share screens, do all of that at 21 and up. I don't think I could have done what you did today. It's amazing what you did. And I'm so confident that you will go forward in the world and help people learn. There's a lot of passion and a lot of clarity. Thumbs up for you, all of you.
Yeah, so as the song goes, todo tiene su final, nada dura para siempre. So it's time to say goodbye. So Jaymini, your last words, your final words. I always have this confusion. Final words, last words.
Final,
not last.
Thank you so sorry.
Okay, so this time, Jaymini, you start.
Okay, thank you, Jaime, and thank you everybody for this big opportunity. And I'm so glad to be here today sharing and experiencing different things, learning many things. And yes, I would like to implement this learning in my real world, that we say our teaching world. So thank you.
No, thank you, Jaymini. Gricelda in Ecuador.
I can't find the correct words, you know, but that's okay. I'm very grateful with you and with everybody who is in here, because I think it was a great opportunity to learn about different experiences, different points of view, and different ways in which other universities or the English major functions, you know. So I think that it will be very helpful for me to improve not just my knowledge, but my different information, you know, about different things that I can do, for example, to improve my teaching and to help my students, for example, to do something better. And yeah, I think that's cool. And very, thank you so much. Sorry, thank you so much to you, for this great opportunity.
No, thank you, dear Gris. Marielos in Guatemala.
Oh, first of all, I want to thank Jaime for this opportunity to express ourselves, and for all of you for taking the time of being here with us. Sorry for the many mistakes. Hope that you have liked my peers.
No
and my
mistakes at all, Marielos. The only one who made a mistake was me when my microphone was on.
Don't worry about it. So I hope that you have liked my peers and my information as well, and all about our countries and universities. And finally, I would like to invite you sometime to come to visit my beautiful Guatemala. You won't regret. It definitely will be awesome adventure and experience for you. Thank you and take care, and see you maybe in other opportunity. Thank you.
We will organize another round table with you all and your friends too, my dear Marielos. Pilar in Bolivia. Pilar in Bolivia.
Yeah, hello. I'm sorry, my microphone was off. Well, thank you so much. I would like to share this beautiful picture with all of you. Thank you to this wonderful team, not only to Jaime, the professor, to all my classmates. It has been an amazing experience. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And I would like to ask you to everybody to, on this difficult time we are living, everybody in me has their own battles. Let's have empathy, let's be responsible, and let's always do and give our best, because we can make a difference right now. And thank you so much. God bless you. It was an honor.
Yeah, you are making definitely the difference, dear Pilar. Thank you so much. Natalie in Argentina, campeón latinoamericano de fútbol.
Well, it was not me. But at least I'm here representing my country and my university, and it's a complete honor. Thank you, Jaime. Thank you, girls, for sharing this, your experiences with me, and Jaime for the opportunity. Of course, I also want to thank all my classmates here in Argentina, and everyone who supported me in this very, very special occasion. Yes. And yeah, that's it. I hope that in the future we can keep on sharing our opinions, because as someone said here in the chat box, it is really important that we reinforce education in Latin America.
Yes.
And the only way to do it is to do it together.
Yes.
So thank you.
Definitely, dear Natalie. Adriana in Costa Rica, please.
Thank you, Jaime, for the opportunity. I think it was amazing. I learned a lot from my colleagues, and I hope we can have another roundtable, because I know that
we will.
So I'm really thankful to everyone who attended to this meeting, because I know it's personal time that you are taking. So thank you so much, and yeah, I hope that we keep in touch.
Yes, we will, dear Adriana. Susan in Mexico.
Okay. Well, I would like to say thank you so much for this opportunity. And, you know, I would like to share with you that I put myself in a standby for a while. I was afraid of moving on, you know, because I'm finished my major. And I have different kind of things on my mind, but this roundtable already helped me to continue. This motivates me to continue with or carry out with research. This is something I'm very afraid of doing, but thank you guys for your support and your ideas. And I just want to say something for our experienced teachers. Thank you. And the most important, please try to share with us your experiences as your beginning being teachers. I think we will appreciate that. Sometimes we don't know how to handle with this. So thank you for being an inspiration for us. And I will say thank you for my teacher, Araceli, who invited me to this roundtable too.
Yeah, thank you, dear Susan. Thank you so much. And finally, the only one of this group, William Wallace in, in Tunja, Colombia. Hello, William.
He needs to turn on the mic.
William, your microphone, please.
Okay, you can listen me?
Yes, perfectly.
Yeah, you can repeat. So my internet.
Yeah, the question is your last words, your final words for this conference.
Okay. So thank you to everybody to pay me attention and share your comments, because I'm new in this career. This is a new part of my life, and thank you to be. Thank you.
Thank you, dear William. Thank you so much. Well, if I had $1 million, I would send everyone $1 million, but I don't have the money. But what I mean to the students who were here present. But once again, I don't know. I want to go there everywhere and hug you and tell you that you have done one of the most wonderful jobs in your life. I told you, you will famous all over the world, and now you are. Lots of people in Facebook, they were posting flags, hearts, and everything else. It's because you have done a wonderful job. So go to bed tonight and say, thank you, God, thank you, ma'am, thank you, Father, and thank you all. Some final words, anyone who wants to say, and we are done.
Yeah, Jaime, can I?
Please, Susan.
Okay, well, as you know, or maybe you don't know, but yesterday Jaime turns, I don't
58,
know.
58.
So would you like to help me to sing for Jaime the happy birthday? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see.
Sure. Great idea. Great idea. Yeah.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
dear
Jaime.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Congratulations, Jaime.
Thanks a lot. This is the first time some people sing happy birthday to me on internet. Thank you so much.
And you have the evidence that it wasn't being rehearsed.
No, it wasn't.
You are the man. You are the master.
Okay, so thank you once again, everyone in Facebook Live. Many people have shared the presentation. So watch this video. Jaymini, Gricelda, Mariano, Pilar, Natalie, Adriana, Susan, and William. When you are 50, 60, and you will cry and you will see that was me. That was me. Yes. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mercelinda, Gladys, Michael, Lucine, Roxana, Jaymini, Natalie, Adriana, Marielos, William, Maria Teresa, Susan, Raj. Pilar. Yes, please.
Thank you.
Somebody wanted to say something?
To say, yeah, me.
Please, please.
Can you
Yeah.
listen me?
Yeah, perfectly.
I want to say that only one thing. I want to say that we have to remember we have to remember that the cave to change the situation of. So we have to continue to learning and to improve learning about this beautiful profession. Much for this opportunity to change our experience about this beautiful profession. So thank you and
thank you. Okay, and Natalia and Irma, Micaela and Luis and Olda and Ramon and Cynthia and Griselda and everyone else and Katia and Octavio and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know who that person is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Nevares and Yuge. So see you in a week. And then next semester, we will have a round table with more students and coordinators and deans of universities and book writers and I don't know, Shakira or maybe, I don't know. So have a very nice weekend. See you soon. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Great event.
Bye.
Bye. See you. Bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Take care.
For watching us.
Bye-bye. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.